Hi, Google Maps platform developers. Because we value our developer community and users in India, we've spent 2024 doubling down our commitment to India. Thus far, we've mapped over 7 million kilometers of roads and over 35 million businesses and places in India. We've also achieved a 98.5% rate of successful address queries. As the year wraps up, we want to highlight everything we've done in 2024 to make it easier for Google Maps platform developers in India to build geospatial experiences for Indian cities. One way we support developers in India is by creating India-first innovations to solve addressing challenges using the power of Google data, imagery, places, businesses, and roads. Addresses in India have a unique format: house number, area name, road name, and landmark. And people in India often communicate their addresses using landmarks or area names, telling a food delivery driver that their apartment building is behind the local post office, for example, or telling a rideshare driver they're waiting across from a specific college. To enable developers to provide this experience to their end users, we built Address Descriptors for India, a feature that was first built for developers building geospatial experiences in Indian cities. Address descriptors are provided at no additional cost as part of Geocoding API and Places 2.0 API, and can be enabled through the use of the parameter extra computations equals address descriptors in the request. Address descriptors leverage machine learning models trained on local knowledge and diverse data sets to identify and rank the most relevant landmarks and areas relative to an address based on proximity, prominence, and visibility. In-depth, on-the-ground research contributes to the final results. The API can return up to 5 options for landmarks, ranked in order of relevance, by taking into account the proximity to the requested coordinate, the prevalence of the landmark, and its visibility from the street. It can also return up to 3 options for areas, including area types such as neighborhoods, sublocalities, and complex compounds. Areas that contain the requested coordinate are listed first and ordered from smallest to largest. The API also returns spatial relationships that can help users choose the best landmark or area by providing additional details about the relationship of a landmark to an address, near, next to, or across, for example, and the distance from the destination's latitude or longitude. Address descriptors save developers time, reduce errors, and deliver a more intuitive customer experience. For example, it's easier for a driver to find the delivery location when shown the most relevant landmarks and area names relative to the geocoded point as additional context. Another use case could be using landmarks for account verification or activation of a new customer, who, for instance, is opening a bank account. Overall, developers can use this service to allow users to select the best landmark from the 5 most relevant ones, or provide extra context to drivers to help with orientation and finding the building. We launched address descriptors in the reverse geocoding API, for geocoding place ID lookup, and Places 2.0 API across India in 2024. We hope this increased coverage will make it easier for developers in India to build more intuitive experiences for customers. Feel free to check out the documentation linked below to learn more. In 2024, we also created India-first innovations to solve routing issues, including the experimental release of narrow roads and flyovers information, and the experimental release of a new route objective, which prioritizes shorter distance traveled in the Routes API. Now developers can provide safe and efficient routing for both 2-wheeler and 4-wheeler vehicles. In India, 2-wheeler bike taxis are an incredibly popular way of minimizing the impact of traffic congestion on journey times and experiences. The Routes API allows developers to optimize these trips for 2-wheeler vehicles. Rapido, a mobile app-based bicycle taxi service, uses the Routes API to accelerate 2-wheeler trips across India. Rapido integrates Google Maps platform tools into its mobile app to ensure that customers and captains have visibility into the location and ETA of a booked bike taxi, the proposed route, the accuracy of pickup and drop-off locations, and the price. Users can also access accurate routing and live traffic updates. You can check out our routes reference documentation to learn more and try out the new features. In 2024, we also introduced competitive India-specific pricing to fuel innovation and enhance customer value. Now you can pay less with new pricing on most Google Maps platform APIs in India. For example, on the screen, you could see how routes, geocoding, and autocomplete APIs are reduced in price. We also launched a new fast-track credits program for India to promote growth in the budding startup ecosystem by increasing our credits from 600 to 1,000 per month. Participants in the Open Network for Digital Commerce, or ONDC program, who are interested in building for ONDC using Google Maps platform can access discounts and tools through participating Google Maps platform partners. You can learn more by reading the ONDC FAQs linked below. For more information on Google Maps Platform's India First innovations, visit our Google Maps Platform for India page and watch our videos, which are available with Hindi audio and subtitles. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year and happy mapping.